All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to, I guess I can say it now, A Win is a Win podcast. Is that okay?
I think we all should have said that like collectively.
Bro, no, it's fine.
Yeah. We are no longer the TBD podcast. We are officially...
Bro, we were never the TBD podcast.
Well,
It was no notes.
Well, whatever. Whatever. Well, welcome to A Win is a Win. That's officially our new name that we are going to be calling this show. And as you can see, we're actually in person. MattyB, Sam Cookie, H Double. Got to shout out Martin also, who was on a previous episode. He's sitting back there helping us with technical stuff. But yeah, Matt is in town for a couple of days, and so we're going to definitely get some episodes in like this one. We're super excited about it. But yeah, we're making our name A Win is a Win. So Matt, do you kind of want to talk about how that came about? Because this was from Matt, like he's the one who created the saying. And do you want to talk about kind of the backstory about why we're going to use that name? Yeah, how'd that come about?
I think it was after our mission or before?
It was definitely after.
Yeah, after our mission, I think, what were we doing? Were we playing some sports or something or watching a show or something like a sport, whatever? But we were just talking about, you can get like deep dive, like, oh, they won because, they had more 3-pointers or they had more interceptions or turnovers and stuff. Or, man, both teams played bad. But for me, I was just like, all right, like, a win's a win. It doesn't matter how you get there. It doesn't matter if you were crap, if you were great. A win's a win. And so that's kind of why we decided to do that.
For me personally, my biggest memory, I've told Sam this like multiple times as we've worked on it, was I just always think back to like 80 to 74 in fantasy football. And I just remember on a podcast as well, when we did our Fantasy Boys podcast, I think it was the first year, you won as like the second lowest score. And like you would have gotten crushed by anyone else, and you won, and we were all giving you crap about it, and you were like, a win's a win. So I remember he was 0-2, and you're like, well, I'm better than you. I'm 1-1. So
that's what.
And we made our Instagram sports group chat a win is a win for the longest time too. So it just felt right to make this the name of our podcast, because like, as the slogan that we came up with, a win is a win. It's as simple as that. Mm-hmm. Like you really can't argue that. Like we can't argue with Sam and the Chiefs, to be honest, right now, because they didn't win the Super Bowl. And
exactly.
I also joke that we should have made the logo the Disney Mickey Mouse ring for LeBron, because like I mean, like a win's a win, but like, is it a win? So
I mean, when you have like a 3-month layoff, LeBron will get in peak shape. So Anthony Davis, like, everyone's gonna be healthy and stuff. So, but I guess that is the real reason. Was the fantasy football. And who was I playing? Was I playing Eric or someone?
Yeah. Someone just scored really bad.
Yeah, and I was like doing terrible, and I think I texted Charles like, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna get like just straight like doo-dooed on like this week because my team was just terrible, and somehow won by 6 points, scoring 80. I think that is like the lowest score someone's ever won in our group.
I think the funny thing is like everyone else after you was like 100 plus, pretty sure. So. Like I said, you would have lost by at least 20 to anyone else.
Yeah.
So that's why we were all like, okay. And like that's the thing, when you score 145 and you lose to somebody who scores like 150, and it's like, well, a loss is a loss. So
it's vice versa. But
that's
a win's a win. Doesn't matter who, because that's the thing too, is like if you look at it in like different eras, right? If you're like, oh man, like this team didn't have like Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, or they didn't have LeBron, or they didn't have this guy or this guy. It's like, well.
Yeah.
A win's a win. You can only play the people on your schedule, so that's all you have to do,
No matter how you
luck.
get it.
That's the beauty of sports.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on it, Sam, on a win is a win and all?
I really like the name. It definitely had a good ring to it whenever Matt first brought it up. It spoke a lot for sports, especially because, obviously any team in like any sport could do terribly, but if the person you're playing against is doing even worse, then it's a win,
Yeah.
And you can't argue with the win. And
no, that's what I'm saying. You can't debate it, really.
Debating, so I think it's kind of clever in a way. I like it.
We'll still probably debate wins, but really, like we'll just have to remind each other a win is a win,
Well,
so.
and I mean, I also think about it too. Like whenever you look at the history books, right? So last year, the Dodgers had won 115 games or something like that. Like it doesn't like you don't look back and like, oh well, actually win number 113 they shouldn't have won because of this and this. It's just like no, like. they got a W.
Yeah.
It's now they have 115. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You know. So I think that's also kind of like the clever part about it. It's kind of like funny. It's like a meme, but it's also like it's true though.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't matter how you get there. At the end of the day, if you have more points, or in golf you score lower than anyone else, you win.
Yeah, a win is a win. That was the other big thing about it is we definitely wanted to make the meme. The name. It kind of is a meme. We wanted to make the name personable to us, and this is one of the most personable things involving sports because, like I said, we had named our Instagram group chat from like a year ago. It was like a year ago. We named it "A Win Is a Win," so it's been a saying that we've kind of used as a friend group when talking about sports for a long time. So that's why it felt like it was the right thing for us to use. And obviously, Matt is the inventor of it in our friend group, and he's on the podcast, so it just made even more sense. Yeah.
It's got a good name to it.
Yeah, a win is a win. I mean, and when I came up with "It's as simple as that," or like I was gonna use "simple as that," but that's not really a slogan. So "It's as simple as that" adds a little more. It made me think of Matt when I said that, because like if I put myself in Matt's shoes when he would say like, "Oh, a win's a win," especially when it was that fantasy week. That's what I thought of. Like, you're just like, a win's a win, simple as that. So there's nothing else to say, right? And so that's why I came up with that as the slogan as well. So yeah.
Well, should we kind of go on with our
We should.
our plan for today?
Yeah. So this episode is actually a Q&A episode because we're in person, and we thought that'd be a really good way to spend an in-person episode. And so we asked on all our Instagram stories for questions from friends, or if there's anyone who even does follow the podcast, but it's probably just mostly our friends, but that's okay. So we asked for questions, and so we're going to do that, and we're going to jump right into it. Who would like to go first?
To add on to what you were saying, Charles, before we start, Charles and I did ask our followers from our personal Instagrams. We do plan to have an STB, a win is a win. I almost said other name, but yeah, we plan to have that one in the books soon. So hopefully we'll have an audience team together on that new Instagram. But.
Yeah, obviously everything will be rebranded. The Instagram, it'll be a new channel, a new podcast feed, but no notes will still have a special place in Matt and I's heart for sure. But yeah, everything will be rebranded. So
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, who would like to? Well, technically, you don't have your phone,
yeah,
so
I don't have my phone on.
Yeah, you pick. You can pick a question.
We'll go with Sam's questions first. He sent me them first on my phone, just because his phone's recording. So this is from John the Lazy Way, aka Eric Grimm.
Yes.
Shout out to our boy Eric. I love you, and somehow I keep missing you. Like, he's supposed to come in like a week or two, so.
Yeah,
sucks.
I know.
Yeah. But his question was, and this is directed towards Charles.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
Why is Charles a Chiefs hater? I like how he called you out and, like, not me. I guess I'm just not as vocal, I guess.
Well, this is the reason why he didn't ask you a question and ask me.
So why is Charles a Chiefs hater?
Okay, so I had this discussion with my stepmom, actually, like a month and like almost 2 months ago, Lisa, because she was like, "What? You don't like the Chiefs?" Okay, so here it is. The fans, I mean, living here in Missouri, in Springfield, we deal with Chiefs fans. I mean, the Hy-Vee, the radio, billboards, it's all Chiefs, right? It's pretty annoying, to be honest, because, yeah, Chiefs Kingdom is just, I don't know. But the main reason is because, like, I know that obviously the Cardinals have been around a long time, and the Chiefs, have been around. But, when the Royals are in Kansas City, I know Kansas City, residents would root for the Royals, but down here, no one cares about the Royals, it seems like. And it's like, if you care about the Chiefs, like, shouldn't you just root for all Missouri teams if you're in Springfield, if you're going to do that? Because everyone loves the Cardinals. Everyone loves the Chiefs. No one cares really about the Royals, at least in Springfield, down here. And then when the Rams were here, no one cared about them, to be honest. So, like, I was just like, why don't we just root for all Missouri teams? Why does that have to be the two ones that are good? Like, why can't we just root for all of them, Mm-hmm. And, like, another perfect example is all the fans here who jumped on the Blues bandwagon when they won the Stanley Cup a couple years ago. When everyone's like, oh, yeah, I'm a huge Blues fan now. Like Sam, I'm sorry. Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm a big Blues fan now. And, like, now I never hear about the Blues, like, here. So it's just, that's why it's annoying because like why can't you guys root for the Royals too? Like if you like the Chiefs, they're literally next to each other. Like what's the point?
Yeah.
They're in the different league from the Cardinals too. So like why can't they be your AL team? Mm-hmm. And the Cards are the NL team. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, just to kind of, I guess, push back a little bit to Charles. Obviously, Charles has a great point, and Chiefs fans are annoying. I can attest to that. But I think it goes back to, like, just because there's multiple teams in a state doesn't mean you should root for everyone. Like, I know my roommate right now, he's a huge Clippers fan, loves Kawhi and everything, but hates the Lakers, right? So off of that logic,
yeah,
right,
but
it's a little different, and I get it. But when it comes to baseball, it's like, okay, are you going to root for the Dodgers and the Giants and the Padres? It's like, it doesn't really work, you know? Mm-hmm. But what I think would be better is if you're a Chiefs fan, then root for, like, the Royals. Because if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, root for the Kansas City Royals. But then you have people rooting for the Chiefs, and they're like, oh, I'm a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Like, what? Yeah, so I think that's what Charles is trying to say. And that point is just like, what? Like, granted, I know my football team is, like, not in the state of Arizona, and I get that, and I will take that. Anyone can call me out on it. That's totally fine. But, like, all my other sports, like, Arizona, like, that's who I am. I even like the Coyotes in NHL, and they are literally trash. Like, we're not even in, like, our own stadium. We're in a freaking college stadium.
Yeah.
But, like, I totally get it, like, where you're coming from.
Because, yeah, you can totally root for whatever team if it's not your home state team. That's totally fine. That doesn't matter. But if you're rooting for the home state team, you know, like, you should be rooting. For me personally, it's like you should just root for the Royals too. And bringing it up, you brought about the California teams. Like that's a little different because California has so many teams. When we're in Missouri, we only have those select few teams. When we're especially in Springfield, so it's like we should just collectively root for Missouri because we're a smaller state. You know, like we're not. Well, at least especially in sports, like we don't have the biggest sports market. You know, I know the Cardinals have been pretty good. You know, they're a bigger market for sure, but like still overall compared to other states, we're not like. You know, it's Missouri. We're not up there. Yeah. But, of course, the Chiefs have helped that, and they're really good. So, if, like, you guys rooted for the Royals and support the Royals as well, I would honestly be – I don't know if I'd be a Chiefs fan, but I would not be a hater, as Eric likes to say and Sam likes to say. So
what Charles is saying, we have to be Royals fans if you want to be Chiefs fans, too.
Well, yeah, you should give them support.
One or the other.
You should give them support.
It makes sense, definitely. I think it has to do more with like a heritage thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Chiefs were pretty good in like the early 2000s. Like with their parents growing up, they kind of forced their kids to be like Chiefs and Cardinals fans.
I mean, technically though, the Rams were actually better than the Chiefs in the early 2000s.
Yeah, they were. The Rams actually did win a Super Bowl in 2000, I believe.
Yeah.
And the Royals just sucked.
2015 though. 2014,
yeah. 2014.
That's true. So maybe
and it's funny because that's when like a lot of like Royals fans come out of the closet like, oh bro,
yeah.
I've been a lifelong Royals
true.
fan. It's like what?
Everyone was rooting for that Royals Cardinals World Series too. Like yes, you know, let's go Royals, and then it's like oh, then we get the Cardinals, the I-85 series,
yeah.
But so that's where it comes from, Eric. So thanks for the question.
The same goes with the Blues. Like their team got established in 1967, I believe, and they didn't win a Stanley Cup until 2019 was the only time that they won. So that was a pretty big reason why like all the like the hiding Blues fans came out of the woodwork, including myself. I said a lot about the Blues then. I still kind of follow them now, but I can definitely be called out as one of those bandwagon fans. But
yeah, definitely.
We really do have a lot of major sports teams for how small a state like Missouri is. Because we have like 6, if I can think of them, like Royals, Cardinals, Chiefs. I guess you can't count the Rams because they're gone now. But we used to have the Rams, the Blues. Would you count the soccer team?
Yeah, I would.
That's 6 teams.
Well, yeah, because it's St. Louis now. That's like the FC or whatever. Like they're a
they
professional team. So
there's
and you have Sporting KC. So you do have 6.
Yeah.
That would make 7.
But yeah, that's just where it stems from for me personally. So I just don't see why we can't root for all the Missouri teams. They just kick the Royals to the curb.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
As you can tell, Charles is kind of a Royals fan. As you can tell.
Well, yeah, because they don't get love down here. So
Charles obscure teams.
I mean, Royals aren't that obscure though. I mean, you had Bo Jackson back in the day.
Yeah, that is true.
And some other Eric Hosmer used to play for them. Zach Greinke, and he plays for them now. Right. But
right.
The Royals have had some good. And they have good history. The Royals do have good history. So.
I will say that Cardinals like pedigree and history is very
way
strong.
better, though.
It is very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
So obviously it's been passed down, but
Well, I mean, it's really strong because I think the Yankees have 27, I think, World Series, and then the Cardinals are next with 14, I think. Correct?
I think we only have 12.
Is it
I think
12?
we're up on
that's
this.
still pretty good though.
But I,
That's
but
really
I,
good,
I
yeah.
think the Cardinals are number 2 though on that World Series list though
Yeah.
for must win. So I mean,
No.
it's kind of funny because like even in Utah, like I'll see people wearing Cardinals gear, and I'm like, what the? Like,
Yeah.
And I like kind of go up to them like, are you from Missouri? Like, oh no, I just like the Cardinals. And I'm like, okay, like I respect
Those are my
it.
guys. Those are my friends.
Yeah, I was like, all right, like I respect it. I can
Respect
talk
it.
to you about it because I used to live there. But I was like, all right,
Yeah.
like you know. So I
Exactly.
think that's kind of like
Yeah.
the difference a little bit. I think
Yeah, I
too
hear ya.
is also the pedigree. Like
Yeah.
it's almost like the world's like the little brother to the big brother of St. Louis.
Yeah.
But
I can kind of see that too.
Yeah, there you go, Eric. There's your answer. I'll go ahead and do a question, and then we can go back to you. We'll switch off. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go from sports to something else. This is from a certain someone. They asked me not to say their name, so I'm not gonna
did
say
they
their name
really?
now.
Oh,
But
it's like anonymous, huh?
yeah, anonymous. So if you all went on a professional cooking show, who would win?
Oh, okay.
I can very confidently say we can eliminate Sam.
I like this question.
I can very confidently
you would
say that.
eliminate me?
you know,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like
if
I
one
feel
of
like
us
I
would have
can,
to win.
can I guess the person's name or
No.
oh okay.
Anyways, yeah, but I'm sure you know.
Is this someone we know personally or like?
Yeah, it's someone we know personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I tell you off air who. I mean, you probably know, but
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, so
Who would win? I mean,
a cooking show.
I do cook a lot from Trader Joe's, aka their frozen section.
You're basically Kevin. That's what Kevin
so-
Yeah,
does.
but you're cooking like pre-made meals. If you're in a cooking show,
No,
you have
but
to make
when it
everything
comes to
from
the
scratch.
thing is, what are we cooking though? We're cooking and not baking, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say it's like chopped, and you have to use those ingredients,
yeah.
something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, like how would you do? So I mean, I can kind of cook, but like not like I can kind of home cook if I put it like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm at the bottom tier of like home cook, you know,
Yeah.
which home cooks
I
aren't
can
like.
agree. I can agree.
I mean, they can cook obviously, but they're not anywhere close to.
yeah.
so-
Say like you have to make some like really good street tacos though.
Yeah, I
You can
mean,
get at those.
I was really all about the meat to be honest, because the rest is just stuff you can get, right?
Yeah,
You know,
so
'cause,
it's
like
basically how you do your meat. And it
Yeah, that's
depends.
really it.
Like for me, I would say I'm a way better griller than like actually cooking. So
grilling's a big
So
big
like
thing.
the thing is like if someone's like, hey, I want you to make a lasagna, like I know that's like one of my favorite foods, but like I'm like kind of like, but if someone's like, hey, I want you to do like a medium rare or well done, you know, filet mignon or something like that, like I can do that, you know. So I'm not gonna like smoke it. I'm not like the best at smoking because I really haven't like I don't have a Traeger. I don't smoke all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But like grilling wise, I feel like I could make a good meal. You throw in the mashed potatoes; those are pretty easy to make. Like do like grill with mashed potatoes and maybe do some like sautéed asparagus. I'm not a vegetable guy, but like sautéed asparagus or like salad or something. I feel like I could. It depends on the meal, but I think if I do that meal, I think I could get you guys.
Yeah, I think so. We're actually making mashed potatoes tonight, so shout out.
Oh, and
Anyways,
grilled cheese and tomato soup. I am actually bomb
Ooh.
at doing that.
I can actually make a pretty great grilled cheese too. So give me a little credit.
Whoa.
if I'm being honest though, because of how difficult cooking shows are, like when you watch them, you probably think it's not that bad, but like it's difficult. And I mean, I have to put Sam third. I just have to. I'm sorry. Seeing you cook, Sam has to be third place.
Charles has seen me like daily cook.
Bro, I like how he says I like how he says he has to put you third. Like he doesn't have to, but he did.
He's forced to. He's
forced to.
third. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's part of
sort of
the
expose you. We did our own little chopped version a couple years ago, and Sam cooked chicken, and half it was raw, and half it was not raw. Half it made it to the plate that was cooked, and you threw popcorn on the side because popcorn was an ingredient. He just threw it on the side with it.
Man.
God.
And that was it.
I didn't know what to do.
That was it.
That was actually a lot of fun when we did that.
Well, that's the
shop
thing.
episode,
It's
but-
half of it. I mean, of course, how you cook is important, but like, you have to have creativity too. And you saying you have no idea what you would do, that already puts
Yeah.
you in a bad spot.
Yeah, I
Because if
know.
you don't know what you're gonna do, then like it's not gonna turn out good.
Yeah.
You have to have a plan. Yeah.
So third is a fair placement for me. I literally don't have that creativity to like cooking.
So,
foods.
so,
Between
we're, so
Matt
we're
and-
putting Sam third, I
We are
guess.
putting Sam third.
Hey, at least you got a bronze medal. out of 3.
So hey, that's a little bit of a win.
So it's how you look at it. It's either bronze medal or last.
You're right.
Glass half full, half empty.
You're right.
Between Matt and I, honestly, it's pretty close. I would say Matt's never really seen me cook. I've never really seen Matt cook because when we were friends, we didn't cook. We were still in high school, basically, so we didn't ever cook.
We played basketball. That's what we did.
Yeah.
We cooked each other
Sam,
on the court.
Cooked on the court then.
Matt's grilling ability, honestly, is a pretty big advantage because getting grill marks on stuff, I know, is like big extra points for judges. But you said you don't know much, or you're not sure about anything else besides grilling. So if it's not something that you can really grill,
I'm saying I could probably I can do pasta. The thing is I know in cooked I don't think you have or chop. You don't have a cookbook, right? You kind of have to go off of memory
you have to
or
go
whatever.
off of, yeah.
So it depends on the ingredients, but I can make pasta pretty well, depending on putting on different spices and stuff too. Because that's the thing too is I'm not gonna be a homemade pasta guy.
No
you
way.
know what I'm saying? I don't think that was the question, but if you give me if we have set ingredients, I can do a pretty good pasta. I can do good grilled cheese and tomato soup, grilling mashed potatoes and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I'm decent, but I don't have a good repertoire. My sisters for sure, way better, and they make way better stuff than I do.
Yeah.
I feel 100%.
I feel like your competitiveness would. Just because I'm not the most confident in my cooking ability, I would honestly probably just give it to Matt because of his confidence. I think you could pull something out. So I think you would honestly beat me.
Matt is pretty good.
I think I have creativity for sure, but I feel like my execution would probably not be up to par. So I'm going to give it to Matt, to be honest.
It is a lot of pressure to be on a show like Cooked, too.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, I know my abilities, and if the judges say it tastes like crap, it probably does. But
I feel
it's
like
okay.
I feel like Matt might have that almost like Anthony Richardson, the high ceiling. He could definitely win, but if he's really off, he might lose to Sam, low key.
Maybe.
I feel like he might have that ceiling to floor type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, the floor is I'm have the basement floor.
Yeah.
I'm literally in the basement, or I can go to the penthouse. It just depends on the day.
So you could literally lose to Sam, or just crush both of us.
Yeah.
That's literally what it could be.
Yeah. I'll take the first place as of right now, but I'm definitely my cooking skills are comparative to Anthony Richardson's play on the field. It really just
combine
depends.
performance.
Yeah, it's super high ceiling, but also super low floor. So I am. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I think it'd have to kind of depend on what food we would make too.
That's the thing. Chopped, you don't know. It's just you open the basket and there's your ingredients, and it's just 30 minutes go, and you're okay.
Yeah. If it was a show like Chopped where they just give you random ingredients to work with, I would absolutely be last place 10 out of 10 times.
The most obviously there's a lot of cooking shows, but a lot of the core things is you have to do a certain element based off of maybe an ingredient or whatever. That's the basis of most cooking competitions. So that's what we would base it off of. So
but say imagine the host came up to you and was just make me some chocolate chip pancakes or something like that. I think I would best you in that.
No,
my pancakes are pretty fire.
Nah,
I will say, Charles, I have actually learned a lot about making pancakes since you left.
Okay.
How do you learn a lot about pancakes, bro?
It's good for you.
I make them all the time. It's just failure. It's trial and failure.
Chocolate chip pancakes is that's not even really that complex.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how you'd have to really be a creative chef to really make yours stand out because I feel like they'd be really similar.
They're very plain.
Yeah. Well, it'd just be similar to if Matt and I did.
I think it's more about the presentation.
It would
and
be.
What else is with it and stuff. I know for me I wouldn't do just chocolate chip pancakes. What I would do is I'd have the chocolate chips in the pancakes, but also we throw blueberries in. So it's a chocolate chip blueberry pancake, and then on top
I think you
put on the strawberries on top, and then what I like to do, my signature is a Ready Whip smile.
Ooh.
I like to do the whipped cream smile.
That's nice.
So
if I was a judge, I'd give that an extra point right there.
that's what I'm saying. How can you not be happy? How can you not be happy eating a happy face pancake?
True. It definitely helps with the presentation.
You brought up the one food you brought up was really basic at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know.
It's not there's no layers to it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Matt said, it's really about presentation if you're gonna win, unless you have a secret ingredient that just makes it really good.
No.
But
And you
I bet you don't.
And you can't say your secret ingredient is love.
Oh man, that'd be so fun to pull a page out of SpongeBob's book to say I made it with love.
That was good. That was fun talking about cooking. We gotta talk about cooking more.
No.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well,
what do you got,
I guess
Matt?
we'll do a question for me.
Yeah, what do you got?
One of mine, it's from my boy Will. He's one of my favorite boys. Shout out to you. And it's kind of funny. So he's from Indiana. So he likes Indiana University. He picked Purdue to win the championship. I told him not to. Anyways, they lost first round, as we know.
Yep.
But what he said, and this is what he asked, is realistic expectations for the 2023-2024 Chicago Bears.
Hey, Martin,
So,
shout out.
Shout out to Martin,
That's
who's
Martin's
here.
question. He's a Bears fan.
But yeah, so we're going to discuss realistic expectations for the 2023-2024 Bears, and it's perfect because the draft just happened.
Yeah.
So we can kind of see the direction that Chicago's going. But I definitely have some opinions. But I want to hear from you guys first.
Let's go, Sam.
Yeah.
You go
Oh,
first.
it's me first.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Well, I'm obviously the biggest Bears fan here, so I have a lot to say. But no.
Wait, so you're off the
I don't
Chiefs
know.
bandwagon?
Oh, I'm riding. Yeah, I'm hopping off the Chiefs bandwagon for a second. Paint me brown and blue. I'm the biggest Bears fan.
Well, they're orange
and
blue.
orange, whatever. I just like their logo. They're kind of the same color.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
that colorblind, but the sky is kind of the limit. I think with Bears, it's kind of amazing. I love to see it. The NFC North is definitely up for grabs next year. I think the Lions kind of took a big L, just throwing away DeAndre Swift. They had a solid draft besides that, but the Bears had a good draft too. Don't ask me who the picks are. I don't know. I'll just be completely honest. But I mean, they have the greatest young quarterback I think in the NFC North in Justin Fields. So I mean, really, you look at a team like the Chiefs, baby, the Super Bowl winning Chiefs. They got Patty Mahomes. They really don't need a team around him, and he still balls out. I mean, look at last season. We got rid of Tyreek Hill. We did just fine without him. So I mean, regardless of what weapons Justin Fields has, I think he still has the raw talent to be able to pull wins out.
Do you think they're going to the playoffs?
Yeah, I would
You
say
do?
so. I think.
Do you think they're winning the division?
Is that a...
Well, I think it's probably a tie between them or the Lions winning the division. I can't see the Packers really doing anything getting rid of Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, not even the reigning champs Vikings?
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I
just
don't
kind
know
of
about
left the Vikings out.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
unless they make a big move at QB, I don't think Kirk Cousins is the guy, and he's probably aged a lot in the past couple off seasons.
I mean, he has gotten 2 years older if it's a couple off seasons. That's true.
That is true. He has gotten technically 2 years older.
Yeah.
So
Technically, he has gotten older.
if I was betting, it would probably be leaning more Bears and then maybe Lions or Vikings.
So you think the Bears are winning the division?
Hot take. I
Wow.
think the Bears are winning the division.
Wow. Okay.
I think
That is
they
a
had
hot
a really
take.
solid team last year. It's the content everyone wanted. Yeah, they're probably gonna pull it out. I think they have the most solid team of everyone,
Really.
unless the Lions put steroids in Aiden Hutchinson. He just absolutely balls out. I would love to see that too, though.
Man, that's a hot take.
Yeah.
I really like what the Bears have done this offseason. Obviously, they're committed to build around Justin Fields. So really, the question mark is, can he? Is he your franchise guy? Can he do that? I still have some questions. His accuracy is still and I don't truly not believe in him because like Jalen Hurts, for example, he really struggled with accuracy, and you saw what he was able to do this past season. So Justin Fields could do that, but his accuracy is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
His throwing ability is something that I still am a little concerned about. I got to see improvement there because you can't win if you can't throw good. Like you have to throw in the NFL as a quarterback.
Agreed.
Obviously, his rushing ability is good, but they got him DJ Moore. They got some O-line help. They got a couple receivers. I like the draft they had. I still think their defense will be a little bit of an issue. They didn't draft as much defense, at least early on, from what I know. And I don't think they're winning the division. I think they'll be a fringe wildcard team. It'll be close. I think they'll be similar to they'll be right around 500 because what was their record this past year? Martin, what was the Bears' record? Do you know off the top of your head? 3-14. I think they could win like 4 more games than that probably,
definitely.
like 7-10.
I thought they would.
That's
be,
probably what I think they'll be.
that's fair.
Well, they definitely were 3-14 because they had the first pick.
I didn't know if they're like
so-
2-15 or.
Yeah.
I wasn't the highest on the Bears with my prediction at least. I thought they would maybe go record wise, maybe like 9-8.
And win the division?
Yeah, and win the division.
You really-
9-8.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. The Vikings
I
are
don't
still
think-
there.
I
I mean,
don't
we don't know
think
how. Yeah, the Packers. We'll see how Jordan Love is, but like the
Yeah.
Lions, I definitely think that they could, build off of what they had. So
They could.
So
They
then,
really could.
as of today, who wins the division for you then, Charles?
honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings still. Although I'm expecting him to eventually fall off a cliff. I don't know if it'll be this year or next year, but it will happen eventually.
They might still lose Dalvin Cook too.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah.
It's okay, but we're doing this as of like today.
Yeah,
and he's still on the team. So
like you lock it. You lock your.
As much as I want the Lions to win, I still will go with the Vikings for now because I just think that in the regular season they're gonna win more games. I don't know. So that's just me. Yeah.
For me, I think getting DJ Moore will help out a lot. I mean, I know how we've talked about Jalen Hurts and his accuracy kind of being an issue, but with that, I mean, it was an issue, and then he got AJ Brown, right, and then his accuracy increased, right. So I think there is some cause and effect, right? When you get a good wide receiver, I think sometimes it builds your confidence and also like a little safety blanket. It's like, okay, I don't have to be as pinpoint to this guy, and I know he'll catch it or he'll make a play, right? So I think getting DJ Moore actually will really help them out because he was kind of in no man's land with like Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, PJ Walker. I mean, not saying that those guys are like terrible quarterbacks. Like, obviously they're way better than any of us. They're NFL caliber, like they're great athletes. But comparatively to the other NFL, like I would say they're definitely like bottom 10, maybe even bottom 5 kind of quarterbacks if they start,
Yeah.
But I like Justin Fields' running ability. I mean, when Charles says that he doesn't know if like quarterbacks can win like that who can't throw and stuff, I mean, look at Lamar, right?
Yeah. Lamar can throw.
Lamar can
he can throw.
Lamar can throw, but his accuracy isn't the best. Granted, he hasn't had the best weapons either. And obviously his running is devastating. And I still think that Lamar's like top 3, top 5 quarterback. I'm not saying that he's not.
Okay.
Top 3, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
I said top 3 or 5. I'm probably leaning more towards the 5, but I could see a case for either. But I like where Justin Fields was heading, like at the very end of the season, right? He started using his tight end more, which I think is like, if you look at all the quarterbacks who are like win playoff games or who we think are really good, right? They have either decent receivers, but they have a really great tight end. Like Patrick Mahomes has Kelsey. Tom Brady had Gronk, right? And then back in the day, right, you had Alex Smith and was it Tony Gonzalez? Was he still there, I think, for a little bit, right? Yeah. He had Tony Gonzalez, right? So if you look at it, and then you had Brock Purdy and he has George Kittle, right? So if you look at all the kind of tight ends who are good, right, like, and they use their tight ends, like they're good. And so once Justin Fields started using his tight ends, then the Bears started playing better. And Martin told me yesterday, I believe, the Bears were 0-7 in one-score games. So even if let's say the Bears go 3-4 in those games, they end up being 6-10.
Right.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So I think the Bears can definitely compete. I think the Packers are going to get last in that division. I do think the Vikings will still win the division. I don't think they're going to go from a 14-3 team or 13-4 team to 9-8. They might be 10-6 or 10-7, maybe even 11-6. But I think the Bears are probably hovering around that like 8-9, 9-8, like 500 as well. And I think if the Lions, and they always like do terrible at the beginning of the season, if the Lions can actually get to a good start, I would pick the Lions over the Bears. But I think those two teams could get a playoff spot because that division is a little weaker. So there's not as one dominant team. So I'm still lucky. I'm going to go with the Vikings as my pick to win it, though.
That's pretty
But the Bears definitely look a lot brighter today than they did at this time last year. 100%.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah, that should make your friend happy. We believe in the Bears a lot more than this past year. So.
We do believe in the Bears.
Yeah.
Before you ask another question, I want to kind of piggyback off of the topic that Matt said. Would you guys think Lamar, let me ask you too. We've already talked about Lamar a ton on this podcast. So I'm going to ask another question. Would you rank Lamar as the highest quarterback in the AFC North, or would that spot go to Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow. And I can say that as a Ravens fan confidently. Joe Burrow. Yeah.
I would also say Joe Burrow just because, one, he's been to Super Bowl, and then was also in the AFC Championship game last year, and that game was like super close. Probably should have won. A couple calls go their way a little bit, and they win, right?
Yeah.
But hey, like we said, a win's a win, right? So it doesn't matter.
It is a win. It is a win.
But just kind of from where the Bengals were to now, I would say is a greater like jump and like increase, right? Like Lamar's been there for what, 4 years now? 5 years?
This is 5.
Pretty much.
5 years for the Ravens, right? And they haven't even gotten to a conference title game yet. And
No.
Joe Burrow's already been to 2.
Yeah.
Now,
That's all
if
it's
you
saying.
ask me who's the better athlete, I would go Lamar. Lamar's the better athlete, but who's the better quarterback?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. It's just like, who's the better athlete between Mahomes and Tom Brady? It's Mahomes. But who's the better quarterback?
Well,
TB12.
I don't know if you had to say that last part.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
just
yeah,
saying.
it's fair.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, I will. And it was a stat, and we've been talking about it. Lamar as a starter is 45-16, and then without him, the Ravens have been like 8-13. So you can see how much.
That is true.
But Joe Burrow's still better. But Lamar's not too far behind, of course.
He's got that regular season dog in him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. He's got to. He's won one playoff game, but he's got to do more than that.
Yeah,
especially with this contract, he's got to do more than that.
Definitely.
So, yeah. All right. Do you want to ask one, or do you want to do another Sam question?
Yeah, we can do another Sam question. Let's see, Sam here.
I don't know if I have much besides that first question.
All right, we'll go with what rhymes with orange.
Ooh, Charles?
Why me first?
I don't know. You seem like an orange guy.
Yeah, you do seem like an orange guy. I mean, your beard looks a little orange.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah. So what rhymes with orange?
Yep. Gotta think long and hard about that.
Never really thought about that. That's a good question.
Not really pertaining to sports, but this is a deep topic.
What rhymes with orange? Porridge? Does that count?
Orange.
I mean, that's
that's
close.
pretty close.
It's close.
I think I would say it's rhymes.
All right.
Whenever I think of
Let's
what
go.
rhymes with orange, I used to, dude, I absolutely love the show Drake and Josh. I watched it a ton growing up, and it always reminds me of that one scene. I think it was Josh. He slammed his his forehead on like a door or something, and he was like, "Oh, I got hurt on this door hinge." And he thought to himself, he's like, "Oh, door hinge." And like before, like previously in the episode, he's like, "What rhymes with orange?" So whenever I think about what rhymes with orange, I always think of door hinge because of that.
Is that 2 words though?
Wait, are you saying door hinge or door hinge?
Door hinge.
What was that?
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know.
it's H-I-N-G, bro. It's hinge.
Yeah, I don't think door hinge is a word.
It's okay. Sam has the southern drawl. Don't worry.
The southern drawl. barely.
Well, I was also gonna say, like, isn't it like, okay, whatever. I don't know. Sure, that counts.
Are you talking
I
about
guess.
like a conjunction word where you put 2 words together?
That's not a conjunction. He's saying like, what word rhymes with orange? Whereas door hinge is 2 words. So
Yeah, does that
he
really
wants to know
count?
one word.
Unless you just say
Yeah.
hinge, but
Where's
that doesn't
O
technically.
word?
Yeah.
Where's that
There's
O
no
word?
beginning. Yeah.
I don't
So
know. I mean, I think you'd have to argue with Drake on that one.
are you just taking an L?
No, I don't know about taking
Well,
it
do you have a word?
I don't know. I was
Yeah.
thinking like orange and imploring.
What?
I don't know.
Dude, I can't believe I came up with porridge, to be honest.
Yeah.
That sounds.
That was a
that's-
pretty good word.
Orange and
It's hard.
let's
Yeah.
see, shortage.
Shortage.
Yeah,
That's.
Okay.
Orange.
I would.
Shortage?
If porridge counts, I would count
That's pretty
shortage.
far,
That's pretty
but
close.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, orange is not an easy word to rhyme with.
No.
So
Yeah.
Hey,
We can all
we
agree on
did
that
it. Matt and
one.
I did it. Sam didn't do it.
What? I think I did it too.
So
I think we all
I have a
did.
question, and it leads into something that Sam's homework is. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
first,
Oh
the
my
first
gosh.
question. This is a question from one of my friends. She is Brazilian from Brazil, but she wants to know, and I'm going to ask you guys because I already know, which country has won the most World Cups,
Oh my god.
and how many? How many have they won?
I have no
And you cannot use Google, so I'm going to ask you to. So go with which country you think, and then how many.
Which country's won the most World Cups?
Yeah.
Which country has won the? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Germany.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
But how many World Cups do they have?
No. We're gonna go with the country first, and then World Cup. So
Okay.
he said Germany. What about you?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a bad guess.
That's a good question. Spain.
Okay. Now, how many have they won? Charles, how many?
Go on, Charles.
4? Does that seem like a low ball? I'm just gonna say
like
4.
a pretty low ball answer.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then
FC Munich.
and no, this is Germany. Anyways,
I swear I didn't look at your shirt, by the way. I was legit guess.
I'm wearing a Germany shirt, but he's like, oh,
that
I'm
was a
gonna guess
legit
4,
guess.
and there's 4 stars. So,
No, I
okay.
promise. That was legit.
So Charles is correct on his Germany has won 4 World Cups, but
Really? Wow.
I just
no,
remember.
no.
I remember
But
from
that's not-
2014. I was like,
but that's not
That's
the
not
most.
the most.
That's not the most.
Can I ask how many World Cups are there?
There has been one every 4 years since 1930. So I don't know the math, but I think it's like
you have to
20.
do that yourself, yeah.
Because let's
I
see,
do that myself.
1930, and then this year was 20. Was it 22? 24, right? Or 22. So that would be what? How many years? 80, 90 years?
21. There's 21 World Cups.
21 World Cups.
21 World
You know
Cups,
what? You know what's crazy, by the way? Why I remember Germany being 4? Because on your old Instagram, shout out to Rip Matt's old Instagram got hacked. Anyways, I remember your Germany World Cup post because they won. I remember your caption saying our 4th one, and that's why I remembered. Not even kidding. So that was
Okay.
Okay.
So then, Sam, you got one Spain, and how many have they won?
I'm gonna sound dumb
Mm-hmm.
saying this, but I'm gonna go with 9.
cool. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot, and Sam is incorrect. They've won 1. So
Oh.
Spain has won 1. Germany
Absolutely
has
right.
won 4, and Germany is in second place.
Dang.
I'll take it. It's not
Okay,
that bad.
That's a good guess.
Let's see, Martin. Do you know who has won the most World Cups?
I mean, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, it is Brazil, and they have won
that one.
5. But
Dang,
their
that
last World
makes
Cup
sense.
win was in 2002. So it's been a
Oh.
long time. So
You proud of my guess though?
I am proud of your guess, considering it was on my shirt. But
You can push that narrative, but I promise I didn't even
no,
realize.
I know he didn't realize it. So, but no, good guess. So our next question, this isn't from anyone, but it kind of goes up with the theme. Sam had homework to choose his favorite European team that he is going to root for, and if not, as a punishment.
I do have an answer.
Did you take time?
Did you take time and did you research?
I just hope you don't care for the research too much.
I mean, we kind of do care for the research of why you chose this team.
Okay. Well,
like we said, real quick, you have to say your team and then have a
Have a
good,
good reason.
yes.
right. Okay.
Yeah, you
That's
have to
fair.
back it up.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just say the team name, and I want to get your guys' reactions. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure this is an English team.
It's already a bad start.
It's already
A pretty bad start.
All right. Well, Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I don't really know, but I would just let him.
No. Tottenham is a team in the English Premier League. So
Okay, good.
So
That-
now tell us why you chose them.
Well, that is a team from London, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. See, I'm already knocking out of the park.
Okay.
I feel like if you did research, you would know they were from London. Like you'd
Well,
be pretty confident.
I did do my research, but it was from.
It's okay.
Keep
It's,
going,
a,
keep going,
it's
keep
a little
going.
intimidating because I'm a soccer fan.
Yeah,
so I get
exactly.
It. I get it.
I get a little intimidated.
It's
Keep
okay,
going,
Sam.
keep going.
Matt is wearing his patent soccer jersey.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing a white shirt.
It's
so-
okay. So
I'm not-
Tottenham. Okay.
Tottenham.
London, and then
Well, I know their leading scorer on the team is Mike Haspin.
nah, it's Harry Kane, bro.
Harry Kane. Yes.
Bro, you saw.
I looked that part up. I
Bro.
swear, I looked that part up.
Bro, I have his skin in Fortnite. You saw it last night.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh.
Okay. For
minus,
my-
minus 1 point.
Last night, minus 1 point.
I'm keeping
Last
score
night,
over
I
here.
could really only care about like Messi and Ronaldo. So, he did actually get a Messi. He did pull a Messi.
I did
so that was
pull
pretty
this
cool.
last night. Yeah.
But yeah, Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
Harry Kane, I love the man. He's pretty cool.
Okay.
I really just picked the team. On like a serious note, I really just picked the team for like geography. I didn't want to pick any team from like Germany, and I like London. London seems pretty cool. I've never even been to England though, but
Hey, I respect
That's
it though,
that's
because
a good
Charles' reason for his team, Brighton, was he liked
There we go.
birds and it's a
Yeah.
seagull. So
yeah,
I
that's
respect
fair.
it.
That's fair. I do like the
I-
color, like the baby blue on Tottenham too.
Oh, they have navy blue.
Navy.
But they do
Blue.
no. But one of their kits is like they do have like kind of a navy, like they do have like a maybe a lighter blue. So I do know what kit you're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
If you
Yeah.
had set the wrong color, I might have been like you failed. But honestly,
You
no,
would've
Sam,
been
you're
a little
good.
sus. You would've been a little
You're good.
sus.
I
Okay,
do have to
cool.
say though, Sam did pick the team for him because they have not won any trophy ever. And
Oh, really?
So
Yeah, I kind of actually like that. I looked at their standings a little bit. And
Yeah.
they're kind of like more of an underdog team.
well, I
'cause-
mean, they're considered one of the big six in Europe. But
Oh, really?
yeah, but at the
that's
same
cool.
time though, they don't really do anything with it. So
That's true.
Hey,
I
you
respect
have a,
it.
You have a
Okay.
team. Congrats.
I respect
Awesome.
it. Congrats.
Thank you.
No punishment
Yeah,
yet.
I really
No
did not
punishment
want
yet.
to have to endure Charles's really harsh punishment of playing a freaking mobile.
No. Don't spoil
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, you
but
don't spoil it.
Charles is really passionate on this punishment if we do. So I'm glad I passed it.
All right, so man, this is look. We're already almost at 45 minutes. This has been super fun, but
Yeah.
I have a couple more things that I wanted to, or I have a quick question I wanted to say because Sam's going to be probably shocked who this is from, and then I had a legit question, but then I have a secret segment that Matt does not know about, but Sam does that we're going to do, which will be really fun.
That'll be awesome.
But yeah, so I got a question from Sam. It's gonna be so funny.
I'm gonna love this. Yes.
I got a question from Lauren.
Lauren, what?
yeah, I got a
Oh
question
my
from
God.
Lauren.
Did Autumn?
Spicy.
No, she just
Autumn ask?
what?
Did Autumn ask her? I guess.
No, well, not that I know of. So,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
it's not a.
Bro, you have a dedicated fan,
That's
Sam.
pretty awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
well,
Thank you, Lauren.
here's the question though.
Hey, shout out to you, Lauren. I miss you.
Well,
Not in like a weird.
okay, all right. Here's the
Scratch
question.
it, scratch it.
Here's the question. It's really nothing. Okay, so it's an inside joke because of something from earlier. She asked, "Why do I like salmon? Do you like salmon?"
Do I like salmon?
Yes.
No, it's a freshwater. I'm not a big freshwater fish guy. I'm a saltwater guy.
Salmon is saltwater.
No, it's not. Salmon's freshwater,
I
dude.
thought it was freshwater.
No,
too.
it's considered a freshwater fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they can migrate from the ocean, but they're considered a freshwater fish.
You don't like salmon though?
No, not my favorite.
I know you don't either.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm with Matt. I don't really like.
It's
salmon.
sad.
I like red snapper and other stuff like that, so I'm more of a saltwater fish guy.
Sheesh, I've never
So-
had red snapper. I just like all fish, to be honest. Salmon's just so good. It's just
So
I
Lauren
don't know.
asked
It's
if you
flavorful.
like salmon.
No, why do I like salmon?
Oh, why do you like salmon?
Because
Yeah,
she doesn't like salmon, so there's something in common with you two
That is true.
and you. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and call
salmon
else.
just tastes good. I don't know. It's also healthy for you, so that's a bonus.
That is
Well,
true.
as long as you don't eat too much, obviously, because you're not supposed to eat because of like mercury or whatever. But besides that, salmon's good. I don't know. It just tastes
Yeah.
good.
Who cares about the
I don't know how much to explain it.
I
That
do
tastes
have to
good.
say, I think Charles, one of our favorite places we used to go to was FD's. Is that still there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay.
we have to go there.
Yeah, we do.
Dude, we have to go
We
there.
have to go there.
Thank you.
So FD's, and I think you got either salmon one
Oh,
time or
yeah.
something, and I tried it, and not gonna lie, that salmon there was pretty good.
You did like it. I
TBH.
remember
It was
that.
pretty good.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But salmon, I mean, obviously Charles I do remember that he does love salmon, and like when we go to FD's, like he always debates between getting salmon or like you usually do burger. But he usually gets the salmon because it's like what, like
Dude.
it's like $14, but it's
Yeah.
like super good. It's like
with
not
the
bad.
rice too, with the
Yeah.
wild rice.
So
That is so true. I remember because you weren't the biggest salmon guy, and you tried, and you're like, "Wait, that's actually kind of good." I
Well,
remember that.
Well,
that
it's
was
because
awesome.
before my mission, I wasn't a fish guy at all. I don't like
Yeah,
fish.
that's what it was.
And you know, salmon's like fresh. It's just like has like that fishy taste, and that's
Yeah,
just
I
not
don't
like my
that
favorite.
taste either.
Yeah.
And so that's why I prefer saltwater fish because they don't really have that taste per se. But no, Charles does like salmon, and I do remember that. So he is telling the truth on that one. So
Yeah.
I can
So,
attest that too.
so this is more of a legit question though, because that was kind of just a little fill in. What are we most excited for the future in terms of the podcast and outside of the podcast?
Big question.
Obviously, Matt just graduated, so that's what the inspiration was for the question. I know that. So, who would like to go first?
Well, you guys are both looking at me.
All right. Well,
all right, Sam.
Yeah.
Well, that's a handful of a question. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, the sky is definitely the limit. I think as terms for the podcast. I think any term of like change that we might have for the podcast or any like ideas that we want to bring to the table is always like good. You know, it kind of goes along with our name. You know, a win is a win. I don't think there's any bad ideas out there. So whatever we do in the future, like even if it is like we go like ride a roller coaster while doing a podcast or something ridiculous like that, I think it would make for good content. So that part is I'm all for that part. Whatever we do in the podcast, I think it'd be great. As for like life goals, ooh, that's a.
You don't have to answer if you don't want, but it could just be
I
podcast
can
themes.
still answer.
Okay.
I don't know. Like career wise, like I'm kind of dabbling more into like banking and all that boring fun stuff. So I mean, if I could just improve in a region like that, that'd be great. And I'm still actually working on getting like a degree in some sort. So that's kind of life goals for me too at the moment. So if I can just work on those, then that'll be great. And good things will come after.
Sweet, man. That's no, I mean
You
Golf
analyzed that pretty
clap.
hard. Thank you.
Golf clap.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
happy you're pursuing the degree, man. That's
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
for sure. If
For
that's
sure.
what you want to do. So,
For sure.
Matty, would you like to go?
Sure. So I just graduated with a business management degree from BYU. So I'm trying to go. I have a lot of different ideas, but one of them is like starting my own company would be fun. I think that'd be like definitely like a plan C or D. Just because I would like some more. I'd like to have income first before doing that. I'd say I probably want to start my own company maybe when I was like 30 or so, something like that. Kind of do like scuba diving something because I really like to scuba dive.
Really?
Okay. That's cool.
But I would say for me right now, a dream job for me would to be in upper management in any sporting company, more specifically a sports team. Like if I could go back to Arizona and be a part of like Diamondbacks or Suns or Coyotes,
Yes.
like, and just help them out, like I totally would do that, and I would love to be in upper management, So that's definitely a dream. I still have a couple classes left I'm taking. Then after that, I'm looking at getting a job in like digital marketing because I really do like SEO and like the click rates and kind of just like how people think and kind of how you can do a better job with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'd say that's probably my answer to this question. Obviously, it'd be nice to get married, have a family as well too, but that will just come when it happens,
Yeah.
So, but I would definitely say the things that I can control definitely would be like doing my own company and trying to get in the sporting industry or doing digital marketing.
Mhm.
So that's probably
Yeah.
like what I
Nice.
can control. So
I would say, yeah, for me, turn this podcast into a Bill Simmons like podcast. That I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'd want to do this podcast full time. To be honest, like, I don't know. That obviously is an interest for sure. But in terms of the podcast, I would say, yeah, just that we continue to do outside more stuff than sports. Like, kind of, half of this episode has been non-sports, half of it has been sports. Been a good blend. We did our Mario episode. That's been really fun.
That was awesome. That was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
In terms of life, definitely my move to Michigan. I'm moving to Ann Arbor potentially in August. If not, it'll be within probably 6 months of then. And so that's going to be obviously a big life change for me because I've been in Springfield pretty much all my life. And so that's the next big step. And
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that and taking the next step with Autumn. So.
Yeah.
And in terms of a career, definitely I love data analytics. I love looking at the analytics of our podcast, for example. I love looking at what made a video do better than the other. And in terms of like our video that for us went pretty big, 120 I think is what it's at.
Yeah.
NBA finals picks was like the big keywords that brought us to that video. Mm-hmm. So I love doing stuff like that. So doing anything analytics, and honestly, if it's in the sports world, I think I'd be even better at, kind of like Matt said.
Which, to my point, that's kind of what like digital marketing is. You take the keywords, right? Of okay, what are people searching for, right? So like, like Q&A might be a good search word, right? And that's kind of what like, and I think that's why Charles is really good at that kind of stuff, and he helps us with all this stuff. He likes data analytics, but like just the titles that Charles has, like whenever I think of like doing the titles of like our episodes, I'm like, oh, I do it this way, and then I see it either on our YouTube or on the podcast, like Apple or Spotify, and I'm like, oh yeah, Charles does a way better job at that stuff.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
I definitely think Charles definitely is really good at that stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at trends. I like putting together Excel sheets of like data, and I like cleaning up data and like coming up with conclusions based off what the data is telling you about, because with that kind of thing, it's like what a lot of that is like if you add new features or you see how that does on like an app for a business or any sort of thing, and you see if it's working, what's not working, that kind of stuff. So that's definitely my future goals at the moment. So yeah, that was a good answer. Did you want to do one more question, or you want to go into my little?
Let's go into your
Okay.
special.
Do we have any more like big questions?
I have like one, but we've done a lot already, so it's another football one to be honest. So,
let's do the special.
Yeah.
Let's do the special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, you mentioned, I mean, now everyone knows, and you've been saying that since we started at Backup that you obviously were going to graduate, and you just did.
Yeah.
So, congrats, obviously, to that. I already told you that, but I got you a little surprise. It's a graduation gift, but it's for all of us, including Martin. You can be a part of this.
Sure.
Pack of cards.
Oh,
We did the FIFA pack opening yesterday.
Did the FIFA pack opening
This is
yesterday.
real life opening. So there's 5 packs in here. 1, 1, or 2, 1, 1, 1. So Mark can open a pack, or maybe if your mom wants to come.
Oh,
in and
let's
open
see.
one.
So he got the Panini.
I got you
Contenders.
football. Yes.
Oh, it says find one autograph or rookie ticket swatch, and I call it since I graduated. So
Oh yeah, no, you get
Rookie
get all the
ticket
good.
swatch.
You know, you basically.
That's pretty dope. That's
pretty dope.
This is your you get to keep the cards that
Is
you
it?
want, because this is your gift. Unless if there's like a Mahomes, I'm sure you want to give it to
if
Sam.
it's a Mahomes, I will definitely let Sam.
Okay.
I would definitely let
appreciate
Sam have
I would
that.
appreciate that. So is it football only?
Yes.
Hey,
I thought
if it is a Mahomes signed one, we'll give it straight to eBay and we'll split the profit, Sam.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I definitely thought about basketball, but I was like, I know Matt, you already have some basketball, and I was like, I don't think you really
I
have any
do.
football.
I don't
so
have very much football.
let's
No,
see if we can
football
get
would
you
be
something.
fun.
Yeah.
Football would be fun.
There was only 2 boxes of this, anyways. There was a ton of basketball, so I was like, let's get this now.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Exactly.
Panini, Panini's a dub
Panini's
too.
very good. Yeah, Panini's very good.
Matt, you get to pick your 2 first out of those. You can
Okay, so we'll just do this. Right?
If
We'll
you
just
look
have them
around a
like
little
this.
bit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those are fat packs.
They are fat
Those.
packs. So I'll go with this one here, and then I'll go with these 2.
All right,
My
Martin,
packs.
you're a guest, so you get to pick which pack you would like out of these 3.
Yeah.
Which one you feeling?
You wanna?
You can come in and sit if you want
Hang
to.
out, and stand right there if you want to open one.
Yeah, come hang out in the pod, bro.
You get to pick. Yeah, which one you feeling?
Let's see. I don't think anything's gonna wiggle around in there.
So not only is this a Q&A, it's a pack opening.
This one.
Oh,
All right, Sam, you go
All right,
last.
Sam.
Okay.
Or you can pick, yeah.
I can
I'll
pick.
go last. I'll just take the one you don't pick.
analyzing.
Of course, Sam takes the
part of that
longest.
I haven't opened a
That
pack of
annoys
cards
me.
in so long, and I'm so excited to do this.
Hey, I'm very excited too. I love opening cards.
That's what
It's
I'm
been so
saying,
long
yeah.
now,
That's
too.
why. So last night we played. Well, I played FIFA and I was hanging out with these guys, and we opened up packs. And not gonna lie, even though there was animated, we got pretty hyped.
Oh
you
my
know?
god, yeah.
Pulled a
The
team.
animations.
Pulled a team of the season, a 90 rated player from Ajax. So it's like okay. But then the next pack, so Sam was going off. He goes, "Bro, get Messi, get Ronaldo." Literally, like our last pack of the night, pulled Messi, and
Oh
like
my
of
God.
course
It was
everyone's like
awesome.
losing their crap. So you know,
Martin didn't care much for it, but like all the sparks went off and
Yeah.
confetti rained
basically
down. It
Sam
so
was
cool.
like, "Wow."
Like,
He was like Owen Wilson.
I thought it was gonna be like a cooler animation, but then when I saw that animation, I'm like, oh, it's just the normal one.
Yeah, it looked
And
like the
ended up
normal
being
one.
91 Messi. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, chill.
All right, Matt, you go first because you got 2.
Okay.
If there's any good ones, you gotta go and show the camera
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Charles would like this one. Already starting off with see little Jalen Hurts action at the very
Ooh.
end.
Oh, that's like that's one card, isn't
Oh,
it?
so first card, the ticket
Oh.
is Cam Akers. So we have Cam Akers.
Pass that around.
That's
Oh, Rashad Bateman.
Oh,
Uh,
those are cool.
Those are
Alvin
really cool.
Kamara.
Okay.
David Montgomery.
Hey.
Tua.
Formal. No. Oh, Tua.
Amon Ra.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, this is my pack. Tom Brady.
Oh,
Go.
that's
Wow.
awesome. Wow.
And ooh, a winning ticket, Jalen Hurts.
Oh my
That's-
god.
Ooh,
What is
that's
that?
kind of nice.
Yeah, that is.
That is kind of nice.
Here, I'll be careful with
We'll
it.
have to look that
Yeah.
one
We'll have to look that one up.
Look that
Yeah,
one up
let's-
on eBay.
We'll
Here you go.
That's
Pass
so
that around.
cool.
You guys
yeah,
take
you
a
can
peek.
pass that around. Take a peek.
Winning ticket? That's awesome.
I knew this was my pack. Had Tom Brady, bro. I knew this was
Bro,
my pack.
who do you think got the one autograph or the rookie ticket swatch?
Here, I'm
One
gonna-
of these packs has
One
it.
of these packs has it.
Imagine-
Obviously, mine isn't.
You know, I think the most valuable rookie, obviously Sauce would be great, but if you got like a Brock Purdy auto, that would be sick.
so-
that would be
or,
cool.
or like a Joe Burrow.
Well, yeah, but this is rookie.
Oh, rookie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Brock
yeah.
Purdy would be pretty
You
cool.
can go
Nice.
show the camera, Sam.
This is what badges hold.
It's worth $1.
Oh, let's go. Worth $1. Yes.
$6.99.
Let's go.
All right, should I go next or
Hey, I'm just
should we just
glad
go around the
it's,
table?
it's a-
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of cool. It's Jalen Hurts, you know. So
No, that
I
is
kind
really
of like it. It's kind of cool.
yeah, it is.
I like that.
We'll go around the table and I'll go next, and then Sam, you can obviously go after me.
Let's see what you got.
Oh my gosh, no way.
It's Patty Mahomes.
Let me show YouTube real quick the back. Don't show Matt. Oh, he's gonna like that.
No, bro, that's awesome.
He's gonna like that.
That is so cool.
Well, don't worry, you'll see. All right.
Okay.
Oh my. Wow.
Yo!
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. We can
Here
give
you
that
go.
to freaking Sam.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey, that's
Okay.
yours. That's
my
yours, Sam.
card. Thank you.
George Kittle.
Go.
There we go.
George Kittle,
Yeah.
nice.
It's literally just Juju.
These
Yeah,
cards
it's
are
just
nice. I like the
Bro,
ticket
I
style.
do like-
You freaked out about a Juju
Yeah.
card?
I
you
just
take
saw
a
the
peek
Chiefs
at that?
red. I was
He
like,
said,
whoa.
oh, yo, Juju. Yo.
Aaron Jones.
Okay.
So
You
know,
like that?
Yeah,
These
not
are
bad,
really
not bad.
cool.
These are decent, like.
No,
cards,
they're
bro.
good cards. Yeah.
Like they,
Not-
yeah, I
they're
like
not
the
some
yeah.
washed.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke.
Okay.
Solid,
awesome.
solid.
Respect.
Yeah.
Okay, he's washed.
Oh.
Automatic wash.
Dalvin Cook.
Ooh.
A Baker Mayfield Rams card. Wow.
That's awesome.
Where's
That's
Heineke
really cool.
now? Heineke's.
Isn't he with Panthers?
I thought he was
No.
on the.
Is it the Panthers or is it the.
I thought he was on the Panthers too. I thought he's like the backup for the Panthers. Maybe.
Crap.
You might have to.
Anyways, a Baker Mayfield Rams. That's kind of cool because he was only there for a few games.
Yeah.
This
What
should have
is
been
this?
Sam's pack.
Oh my god.
Kadarius Tony.
Kadarius.
Kadarius
bro,
Tony.
that's awesome.
Oh, that's Sam's.
Can I
Ugh.
trade
Yeah, that's a
Bro,
Sam.
Can I trade
Yeah.
Boo Boo for Kadarius?
You can
you can have both.
You can have
Oh,
both.
Thank
Heineke's
you.
the backup to.
I would love Kadarius.
And then what's the?
That's awesome. But yeah. So the oh my
You
god.
got the two
Yo.
Chiefs wide receivers.
That's
I
actually
did. Is that the ticket swap?
well. No, it's not a ticket, but it's called Gladiators.
Oh, that's
Matt, you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
Here you go, Martin. Just get
That is
a
dope.
before we give it to Matt. Look at the shine on it. All right, ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
You're gonna love this.
Yo.
Ooh, it is a Gronk.
It's a
Gladiator.
Gronk, a Patriots
Nice.
Gronk too.
That's awesome.
That is pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
You need to
That
show
is
that
nice.
to the camera.
Yeah, go show
it to the
that.
camera.
Got a little
I got you, Gronk, bro.
Gronk boy.
Probably one of the GOAT all time.
Oh, that one is worth $2.
Yo.
One more.
Hey,
Taking it up the ranks.
hey, look at this. $1, $2. They're up to $3, boys.
Yo, let's go.
You I mean,
That's
the,
what chicken
the
money.
value of overall Gronk means to you, it can't be beat.
Hey,
So
That is true.
It's at
There's
least
no
fif-
price- there's no
it-
price
It's
tag.
at least 25.
yeah.
At least 25.
At least.
Nice, Sam.
All right,
Let's see what you
all
got.
Watch Sam get a freaking
No. I don't know.
Mahomes autos.
Mahomes.
Mahomes auto.
It's going to be Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh my. He is a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is a rookie.
Yeah. So the bomb card's always really
Yo.
good.
The bottom card is
That
always
one
really
started
good.
off hot.
Oh my god, that's a hot pull.
We're gonna keep them all from Matt because
I
just
mean,
because.
yeah, they're
So you do have to start
Yeah.
with the front first.
Oh,
Let's see.
definitely.
Okay, yeah, start with the front first. Who's that? Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait, that doesn't look like him.
He goes, "Who is that?"
yeah, I was looking at the picture before the text. That does not look like him.
Yeah, it is him though. Yep, it's
okay.
Tyreek.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
it's-
Tyreek.
Bro, Tyreek.
Oh, you got the GOAT.
The
The
GOAT
greatest
quarterback.
of all time.
Might have to let Sam have the Tyreek though,
Oh,
since
man.
that's your boy.
Not anymore. I'm a
Whoa,
Dolphins
whoa, are you
fan.
done with him, bro?
Whoa.
I'm sorry. He did a
Whoa.
lot.
Buddy wins a chip for
Hey,
Kansas City, but he goes to Miami.
Wow, and he's
on
done
a
with
birthday.
him. Wow, I'm still
Bro,
a Tom
he's,
Brady
he's
guy.
like 2,000 miles from you now. He's gone. But Davis Mills, the GOAT. The GOAT.
Whoa, the goat.
That might
Yo.
I'll take that from you.
This is good. Mike Evans.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you take a little.
Matt, wasn't he
Some
on your
peak.
team on fantasy last season?
No, he was not. Kevin's.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Kevin.
the
Kevin
champ,
had
the
the
champion,
champ, the
Kevin.
champ.
Yeah.
No, I got actually Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's on my team actually,
That's pretty dope.
and Tua. I had
Amon-Ra.
Tua on my team as well actually. So
Tua's a GOAT. Well,
Yeah.
he was a GOAT. Christian Kirk.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Ooh, another Jalen Hurts.
Yo, yeah, another Jalen Hurts.
A normal one though.
Oh, but mine's
Normal
a
nerds.
mine's a winning ticket one though. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
If that's worth $1, this is gonna be
That's
worth
at least
like
50 cents.
50 cents.
Yeah.
50 cents.
Have the base card like Pokemon, you know how like the
Exactly.
unevolved version.
Yeah, you have the base set and like the
Yeah.
hollow of it.
Oh,
The
don't-
hollow.
Jerry Judy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Matt's gonna love this one. I just saw.
Oh no. Yeah, this is absolutely your card. Zach Wilson.
Yo, it's my boy.
The real GOAT QB.
Hey, that was my fantasy name.
He's giving Aaron Rodgers a
The mom-
a
the
run
mom
for
hunter.
his money.
No, mine was throwing bombs, banging bombs.
Look at this card.
Okay, I like that
That's
one.
awesome.
Probably about $1.
that's a nice one.
It's probably about.
That's a-
But
that's
it's,
a-
hey,
that's a
it's someone
big
Matt
one.
likes. These are all dubs for Matt.
Yeah, this is a huge.
Matt
one
does
for
like
Matt.
this guy.
This is the fantasy GOAT to you.
He
is.
We've interviewed as one of his former teammates.
We
We
did
have
actually. We
Michael
interviewed-
Rector.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
Is it
we
Christian
interviewed his
McCaffrey?
team.
It sure
Yeah.
is.
MVP Christian
MVP
McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
That's awesome.
Yeah, take a
This
peek.
one is also worth $2.
Oh, it is.
Whoa, let's
Big
go.
hits.
Hey, we're up to $5.
Big
Big
hits.
big
We're
bucks.
making.
go.
We're making money moves,
Who's
bro.
That is dope.
$30 pack, but guess what? We made $3 so far.
Let's
No,
go.
five. We made
$5.
$5.
$5.
Let's go.
That's a dub.
At least it's all
Really
players
good
Matt
names.
likes, so that's
Hey,
really
these
what
are players
matters.
I do like. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Really
look
good
at this
names.
underneath the table.
Oh.
And we're just not.
We still haven't seen the rookie. Have we seen?
No,
We haven't seen
it's
the rookie
one of those
signature
two.
or
Or
the
the-
ticket
yeah.
swatch.
One of you two has the
One of
rookie.
you two. Let's see it.
I gotta open it the right way.
You can't bend any cards though.
Yeah, once you bend
can't
it,
anything.
bro, we gotta get these graded and everything.
Exactly.
We're gonna
Send it right to the grade.
$2 cards. Jamar Chase.
Yo! He's my
that's,
guy.
That's a good receiver. Jamar
So,
Chase.
how was Jamar Chase?
I drafted him. He's on my
Yeah,
team.
you did.
did.
You did.
I was looking, so I still don't know his name.
Okay.
Keenan Allen.
Oh,
Alright, another
okay.
wide receiver.
Kind
Put some
of
bumps in
underrated.
here.
Underrated though.
Okay. Underrated.
Okay. Cortland Sutton.
Ooh.
Holy,
okay.
it's a wide receiver
Res-
pack.
I was gonna
It's
say.
a wide receiver pack right now.
It's a
Yeah.
wide receiver pack. DK Metcalf.
And
For real,
another
wide
one.
receiver.
Yeah,
Wide
Some more
receiver.
wide
Okay.
receiver
They're
packs.
going all
Okay.
I'll take a peek at those.
There we go.
Ooh, Matt Staff.
Oh.
We got both the Rams quarterbacks.
The
Wash Mr.
Super Bowl MVP Matt Stafford too.
Super Bowl MVP.
Not quite, but close.
Not MVP.
Cooper Cup would be sick.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
That's a-
Matt.
that's
I
a
gotta
good
take.
card.
I gotta
That's
take
a
that
good
one.
card.
Hey,
Going to
hey,
Charles.
you can,
52 million a
hey,
year?
hey, you
Yeah.
can take the Lamar.
Mr.
I'll,
52
you take
million.
the Lamar.
Mr. 52
highest
million a year.
paid, highest paid QB in the league right now.
Highest paid.
The GOAT.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa!
Rookie ticket.
Wandale Robinson.
Oh wow!
So that you got the
awesome.
rookie
You got the
ticket.
rookie ticket.
Rookie ticket, Wandale Robinson.
That's
super
jersey.
cool.
Yeah,
That's the whole jersey.
that's actually dope.
That's super cool.
We'll have to look up how that one is.
Yeah, go
I
show
think
that.
actually
You wanna
isn't
show
he
us the
supposed to
camera?
be? Isn't he supposed to be like wide receiver like 1 or 2 for them next year? I think.
Yeah, he is.
So
Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
could be.
Could
Could have
be.
a big season next
he
season.
could have a big season.
With Kadarius gone, he could be huge. Hold on
Wow.
to that one.
Yeah,
Of
let's go. Let's
course-
look at
of
this
course,
one.
Mark.
Send
We'll
that.
take a look at.
Yeah,
we'll take
send
we'll
that,
take a look at the
bro.
market
Send
on
that to PSA. Send that to PSA right now.
And
That's
the
cool.
last
That's
one
cool.
is
That is cool.
Rookie of the year, Wandale Robinson again.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got a
That's
double
awesome.
Wandale.
Ooh, that's a Wandale
So
pack.
here we'll show the. That's what the card looks
The
like.
jersey patch. That's
Nice.
super cool.
Nice.
Any Giants fans up
Yeah,
in here?
can you-
They'll be pretty happy about that one.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Martin had a heat pack.
Yeah, these are really cool cards too. I love the
Dang.
design on them.
First one, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the patch
Some
is
heat,
the
man.
patch is pretty dope though.
Some heat. Yeah.
I like that.
This
The
is
patch
some
is dope. Dang. Okay.
Yeah, a jersey's always cool.
Jersey's
you know.
always cool no matter who it is, you know.
You always want to get the ones though that have multicolor. So if you could have gotten some white in there too, that would have been really
Ooh,
good.
that would've
But
been
Yeah, that would've been cool.
Yeah.
So-
Rookie of the year, Wandale Robinson, $2.
Yo.
Yo,
So-
$7.
So there's still a signature left in that
Let's
pack,
see.
right?
no, it's either well, it
Patch
could
or
be
signature.
at least
Oh.
one. There could be a signature. You never know.
Yeah, find find one.
So okay, so we're up to $7.
Yeah, $7.
Well, we got
It's a
no. We don't know
dub.
what that is. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we're up
Let's take a look at the rookie ticket.
We gotta
Yeah.
see the rookie ticket.
Wandale Robinson,
Holy.
about $2 too.
Yo,
Yo.
$1.49. That's
Bro,
a dub.
let's go. We're up to
Nice.
$9, baby.
That's big chicken money.
Hey, big ticket.
Go home with a
I mean, that's
big
a
chicken.
pretty dope card. I mean,
It's
I don't
kinda
know- I
dope,
don't know
though.
why it's
That is a
only
dope
$2,
card.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on to that.
Starting
Because
off,
people buy so many.
starting off
Yeah.
strong with Zeke.
Okay.
Oh,
We got some more bumps.
we got Mac Jones.
Oh my
Ooh.
Well, I'll take that away from you.
The real
There you go.
Pats QB. Yeah, I'll
real
take that
Pats
one.
QB. We have Matt Ryan.
Ooh,
More bums.
kind of washed. Yeah.
This card will be for Martin.
This is the pack of bums.
The
Kyler Murray.
Oh,
Congrats.
there
This
you
is your
go.
fantasy QB.
More bums.
More bums.
Cordell Patterson.
Okay.
Ooh.
Solid. Not
He's
bad.
pretty
Not
solid.
bad.
Not a bum.
Semi bum.
This actually might be
Semi-bump.
for Sam because he's high on this guy. Good old Darren Waller.
Okay.
I'm high on that guy in
Great.
fantasy.
Bro, yeah, you love him.
Great tight end.
That's not even Giants Darren Waller. That's
Well, this is from
That's-
this previous year.
yeah, that's vintage Raiders
okay.
Darren Waller.
Then we have Amari Cooper.
Ooh.
And the last card is someone that Sam will go nuts for.
Oh no!
Are you
Don't.
ready?
Please
Tell me.
no.
This is
No.
a Travis Kelce.
Oh my god. What?
So,
Wow.
Travis
Dude,
Kelce.
nice.
No way.
Like-
Travis Kelce Arrowhead game day ticket. So
That
we'll
is
show
dope.
that.
Yeah, show the camera that.
Show the camera again.
They-
I'm
he
sorry.
doesn't have to
I'm
give
taking
that.
that.
Yeah, you
no,
don't have to
you,
give me all
you
those
take
cards.
it. I don't
So-
want that.
This isn't my pack. I'm coming with 3 cards.
So-
no way.
Do I order
That's
to keep
heat.
or to keep the
That's
Travis
heat.
Kelce from
You can
from
keep
Sam?
that. Keep that all you
Well,
want.
let's see. our curator.
Go to the curator.
Go to the curator.
What is it?
I don't know.
The expert.
It's some Travis Kelce.
Something.
That's at least $1.
That's at least
That's
$1.
Yeah.
Like honestly though, these are like really nice
Bro,
cards.
you
I
know
like
how
these.
you know how many girls here in Springfield would love have a Travis
my
Kelce
gosh.
card?
Everyone is the hottest for Travis Kelce around here.
Yeah, for real though.
I really do like the look of these
I
cards.
do too.
They're
I
nice.
almost want to like go back and get another one, another pack.
There was
bro.
one more at that Walmart I went to. So.
Oh, you went to was
about
it the
$3.
Walmart in Campbell?
That one's
Yo.
it's the most expensive.
That's yours. That's
Whoa.
calling for you, Matt. That's calling
Calling
for
for
you.
me, I guess. Travis Kelce. There we go.
What is your favorite one though? Is it?
Honestly, I kind of like. Okay, the Gronk one, of course. I love Gronk.
Yeah,
So
it's got
Gronk is a good one. I do love the Jalen Hurts one. Like that's a cool card, having the green. But the rookie ticket one is pretty cool though. Not gonna lie, like
Yeah,
just like
that is
the
really
colors
cool.
it's with it and everything, like pretty cool.
Does this make you want to
So-
open or buy another box?
I know.
absolutely.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll we might have to do another one of these just for funsies. So
Maybe Wednesday.
Ooh,
We could, yeah.
another pack opening for the.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That'd be dope.
Martin will
might
be
have to
Martin will be in
miss
that
that
one, the whole thing. So
Oh, yes.
is that it though? We wrapping up here? I think
Yo,
we're
yo,
good.
Where's your
Oh,
Kyler
man.
Murray, bro? You gotta keep
Yeah,
your Kyler
where
Murray,
did the
bro.
Kyler
That's
Murray
your
guard
that's
go?
your guy,
You gotta hold on to
I
that.
don't know.
bro.
Oh,
That's your Kyler Murray.
Charles
did not
Charles
care.
took all my cards.
my bad.
Hey, what did I tell you? I knew my
Charles
card.
took all of them.
Hey, your pack was a winner. So at the end of the day, actually technically, if we did the most valuable card, my pack was still a winner.
That is true.
Yeah,
Travis
was.
Kelce.
True.
So
Ooh, that's a dub. That's a
But-
dub pack.
we have to say the coolest card. Well, in Sam's eyes, the Travis Kelce is the coolest card. But
Oh, you think so?
well,
the-
in your eyes,
In my eyes.
yeah. But the
the-
coolest card was Martin's with
The
the patch.
Wandale.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
The Wandale.
Love that patch. All right.
Well.
A win is a win.
Awesome.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
This was really fun, honestly. And
Yeah.
we're going to be doing another in-person podcast. We're going to have Martin with us. So
Yeah.
that'll be on the lookout on Friday, I believe. So
Yeah.
maybe do some BTS stuff behind the scenes because Matt's here for a couple days. So we hope you guys enjoyed. Listen to us on Apple, Spotify. We're also on YouTube. A win is a win. You can find us. That's the new name, so you can find us under that tag, Instagram, all that stuff. So yeah, we will see you guys. Thank you for listening.
Yep.
And
Thank you for
Matty
watching.
B, same cookie, H double,
Prado?
Martin.
Prado.
Yeah,
Let's go.
all right.
Peace out, boys.
Yeah, do your
guys.
infamous peace, Matt.